Hello Cancer, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please check your subscription status. We're still having that problem. It's smaller, but it's still there. I want to thank everyone who's donated to my channel. You know who you are. I did send you an email to say thank you, but in case it hit spam, I wanted to thank you here. I want to remind everybody also that this is a general reading. It's definitely not going to resonate completely for everybody, but you will get bits and pieces that do resonate with you. So take those. Those are your messages, and leave the rest behind. Don't forget to check your moon, rising, and Venus, as those will give you a much bigger, broader, well-rounded view of the timeline. And we are ready to go. Your first card out. Page of Swords. Eight of Cups. Ooh, High Priestess. Nice. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is your center card, part of your overall energy combined with the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords. Two of Cups. King of Cups. Wow. And the Five of Swords. So this is in your outcome position, or your possible outcome position. Bottom of the deck combined with the Eight of Wands. Ooh, nice. The Call card. Okay. So this is where you're at-ish, okay? Because time is an illusion. Time on the clock, that's an illusion. This is your possible outcome. This is where you need to head or where you are headed. Overall energies, the Call card, which is the Judgment card in the other decks, the Eight of Wands, all the other cards between point A and point B, those are your journey from point A to point B. So just give me a minute to take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energies and any messages coming through. Okay, so the Eight of Wands and the Call card. This is your overall energy. We're going to start with the Eight of Wands. So this is absolutely communication, but for me, the message that's coming through is it's communication from spirit for guidance. Okay, you're being guided. Absolutely. Look at all the light. Look at the little fairies down here that are all lit up. They've all got little, like, they are lit up. Look at all these orbs. You are being guided on your path by spirit. They're communicating with you, trying to guide you, trying to direct you, because you have a very important judgment call to make. You need to make a decision and go in one direction or the other. This is also about, because it is the Judgment card in the other decks, it's also about something that you believe is dead and gone, over, buried, finished. It's coming back around. It's coming back to life. Second chance. This is a do-over. So whatever this is, Spirit is trying to guide you down this path for a do-over. Hoping that you make the right judgment call here. Trying to help you. Oh, look at Six of Cups. This is a longing. This is something you're longing for. Empress, rebirth, growth. Someone or something that you're longing for. You already know who this person is or what this is, and you're being asked to take another look at it. I'm assuming that the first time it was a missed opportunity, because it's coming back around for you. Spirit's giving you another chance with whatever it is. First card, Page of Swords. See that big feather? There's actually two feathers up here. I don't know if you can see the one. The one's right here. It's a light feather. It's really light. Might be able to see it now. But there's the dark one. So the Page of Swords, pages are messengers. And the Page of Swords generally is something you don't want to hear. It's not necessarily bad news, but it's not the message you wanted to hear. And in this deck, it's so clear that this person is desperately trying to keep things afloat. She's trying to keep these feathers in the air. She's working extremely hard to keep this going, whatever this is. It's going to be different for all of you. We're going to do clarifying too, so maybe we'll get answers that way. But you're needing to walk away from something. Whatever this is, it could be a way of being, always being the giver, the doer. And it's time for you to just turn your back on that. That's a lot of work. That Page of Swords, that angel right there is flapping her wings, blowing up in the air as hard as she can, desperately trying to keep things where they should be, where she wants them to be. But that's a way of doing or being. And you need to walk away from that. You need to let that go. You need to move in a different direction. Turn toward your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment, because this ship over here, that's your proverbial ship coming in. And look at this treasure down here next to you. When you turn your back, you will be gifted. You will be blessed with everything you want and need. It could just be, you know, air, swords. It's all about thought, communication, the truth, right? So maybe what it comes down to, you've got a communication card here, you've got a communication card here. Maybe what you need to do is communicate. Communicate what it is you want and you need. Maybe you're not doing that. Maybe you're just, you know, you're finding other ways to keep things moving forward. Trying not to say what it is that you need to say. I don't know. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you, and we are going to clarify. But you're having to turn your back, or you're being asked to turn your back on a way or a person or a situation, because you're facing the wrong way. When you turn, you're going to see exactly what you need to see, and that's going to move you in the right direction, because you are needing to get in. You know, thing is, if you're unaware of what this is, get in touch with your higher being, your spirit, your soul. Go within, connect with your spirit. This is you climbing. This is you moving into this place of having that ability to connect with your higher being, with Source. We always are able to connect if we don't disconnect ourselves. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but we tend to disconnect ourselves by the way we think and feel, and usually it's on the negative side of things. So if you're struggling, you're desperately trying to keep things going here, then you are disconnected. You need to turn your back on that way of being or thinking and get reconnected with your inner being, because that's going to bring you the guidance that you need. It's going to bring the communication. This card, again, it's about guidance. Look at this unicorn is taking a leap off of this ledge here, but look at all the fireflies around him, lighting the way for him, trying to guide him where to go. This is about doing what's right for you. This is about standing your ground and moving in the direction that you feel is right for you, not what anybody else wants you to do. This is about moving in your direction, in your life, in the direction that you're guided in, because that's the very best direction for you, right? And then you get the Pegasus here and the Ace of Swords. The Pegasus is the messenger between heaven and earth. That's what he represents. But the Ace of Swords, this is also a gift. Aces are always gifts from the universe, and the Ace of Swords is a gift in clarity, enlightenment, truth. It's right underneath the High Priestess. So when you get to that place where you're connected again, and You know, like I said, you probably already have been connected. It's not that you've never been connected. It's just like I said, when you get into that negative mode, you get brought down, or you're overworking something, you're tiring yourself. You're going after something, you're pushing towards something or for something. You're disconnecting. Take a step back and attract to you. And you will, because that's what this says. When you get connected, you are connected to, you're on earth, they're in heaven. This is the connection. The Pegasus is the go-between. You will get the information you need. And it's taking you to a soulmate. You Two of Cups. And look at these two. This is where you need to be if you want this to come together. Look at where they're at. You need to be a match for this energy. They're playful. They're in the water together. They're playing. One's not chasing the other. They're just kind of together, doing their thing. They're staying together. They're staying close, but one's going this way, one's going this way. But they're not fighting. They're not thrashing in the water. They're just moving through the water, calm, easy, peaceful, exploring, experiencing what there is to experience. That's where Spirit wants you to get. It's where you want to go. It's what you want to do. Rather than fight everything, fighting against things, just going with the flow, where you're guided, that'll get you here. And King of Cups. This is a very deep love. This can be a deep love for yourself, a deep love for another person having a deep love for you. But look at this guy's face, if you can see it. He's happy. He's got a big grin on his face. He's playing with this little fish. He's having a blast. He's no different than these two here. This is the energy. Playful, loving, having fun, letting that inner child out. Loving yourself enough. Loving yourself more. Loving yourself more than the need to keep someone or something in your life that isn't serving a purpose. That lifts that weight off of you. And it allows you to be, I love this card because for me, it's almost an energy of being footloose and fancy free. You're on this high wire, you're on one tippy toe. Like, how are you balancing up there? But you're throwing caution to the wind. You're doing what you want to do. You're being who you want to be. Look how different these two look. She's overworking, trying to keep things going. This girl's like, whatever. If it's gonna go, it's gonna go. If it's not, it's not. I don't really care. I'm just gonna do my thing, and it's all gonna work out. And it does. When we focus on what isn't working in our lives, we will be there for a long time. Because when you push against something, you push it away. You're not making anything better. That's why the suggestion here from Spirit is to turn your back on it. What isn't working, leave it be. Focus on what is working. Focus on what is working, what makes you happy, what you want. Because when you focus on what is working, what isn't working will work itself out. We don't need to do that. Spirit does that. But this is something coming back around for you. So I feel like this is someone from your past, this situation, whatever this is, it's happened before, it's coming back around. Okay, let's clarify. What are we clarifying, angels? Eight of Cups. Okay, we're going to find out what it is you need to turn your back on, maybe. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is kind of where this girl is here, right? She's overworking, she's overdoing, she's pushing against something that isn't working, that she wants to work, and she's all up in her head about it. Nine of Swords is someone that does a lot of overthinking, overanalyzing, working things out, reworking them and reworking them over again. Terrified because they're afraid that if they turn their back on it and let it go, it's gonna go in a direction that they don't want it to go in. So this is controlling, feeling the need to control, just like this. This is controlling the situation because you want it to work out. You have an attachment to the outcome and you want to force it in that direction, but you're only pushing it away from you. So turning your back on it, whatever it is, stop getting stuck in your head. That will allow it to work itself out the way it needs to, and it allows you to connect with your inner being. Yeah, this cycle needs to end. Whether it's a situation or a way of thinking, being, and doing, it needs to end because you've got something brand new coming in your way. You've got a whole new way of doing things, a new way of being, a new life, brand new life. This is a lot of work, Cancer. You don't have to be there. You don't have to do that. Spirit wants you to let that go so that the new can come in. Make room for the new. And get to this place. Look at this girl. She's just laying on the bank of a little creek or a river, and she's daydreaming. She's imagining. She's playing in the water. She's just really enjoying herself. And look at above her. She's unaware of what's going on above her, but that's your spirits, your guides. They are working things in the background. You're unaware of it, but things are already at play. They're already in motion to move you into this new life, this new world of yours. But you've got to let go of this. You got to walk away from this way of thinking and being. And that'll take you in the direction that you really want to go in. Okay, angels, what else are we going to clarify here? Seven of Wands, okay. Two of Pentacles. So this is trying to find the balance between two different areas in your life. Could be between two people, two situations. You need to do what's right for you. No more juggling. Spirit is saying no more juggling. You're right below the Page of Swords, and that's where you're trying to move things in the direction you need them to go in, that you want them to go in. Let go. Let it work itself out. Move in the direction that you really want to move in. And then you can stop juggling. And manifest. Manifest what it is you want. That came through in the beginning. Instead of pushing for something, pull it to you. That allows you to let go of the Nine of Swords. It allows you to connect with your intuitive abilities. This is how you want to move forward from this point on. Spirit wants you to use your intuition. Connect with your inner being, your guidance system, and manifest. You have the ability to manifest everything you want. You don't have to push against it anymore. Page of Swords. Again, you've got that same message. This is all about not wanting to hear something. What you're hearing isn't what you wanted to hear. But in this deck, I want you to take a look at something. For me, do you see how it's kind of dark down here? But if you look up top, it's a little bit lighter. There's light up here. You've got two big, beautiful swans lifting you out of this darkness. This is Spirit. This is your guides trying to lift you out of this pushing against, this being stuck in your head, trying to force an outcome that you want. Not that you can't have that outcome. Spirit's not saying you can't have that outcome. Spirit's saying if you want a specific outcome, manifest it. Attract it to you. Draw it to you. Don't chase after it, grab it by the hair and drag it home. You know what I mean? Allow it to come to you. And then there's no fight. This is a fight. This is you fighting emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically even. Okay, Spirit, what else are we clarifying here? Okay, the Ace of Swords. Oh, wow. Wheel of Fortune. This gift that Spirit is bringing to you, if you get connected, if you follow your intuition and direct yourself accordingly, this is moving you onto your path towards your destiny. And the wheel is turning at this point in time. Spirit is trying so hard to get your attention. You've got all of these lights here. You've got all the lights in the Seven of Wands. You've got the High Priestess card. The Call card. Answer the call. The call is Spirit saying to you, let's go this way. Do this. Come here. Go there. It's guidance. And it's taking you to your destined outcome. So this is where we need to be. And I know it's difficult sometimes when we have in our head an outcome that we want and we're wanting to move toward that, but that's not the outcome that's meant for us. It's really hard to let go. And maybe it is the outcome that's meant for you. But like I said, when you push against it, you're pushing it away. You've got to draw it to you. So let go of the attachment that you have to the outcome. Just get relaxed, get into that place of ease and peace, and allow it to come to you. Spirit is trying to help you understand how you can attract it to you if you get reconnected, okay? Because pushing against it, Five of Swords. This is all about someone going after something that they want, and it's done in a way that you possibly alienate yourself from exactly what it is that you want. You're pushing it away, right? It's sabotage. When we push toward something we want, we sabotage the situation. Knight of Wands. This is one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. He is the second fastest moving knight. But, you know, the thing with this knight is he does move very quickly, but he doesn't move impulsively. The Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. He's very impulsive. He moves and how do I put this? He generally makes his decision to move forward based on desperation. He's in a situation, he's desperate, he knows he wants to go from here to here. He's desperate, he's cornered. He acts impulsively. He reacts. This guy responds. Spirit wants you to respond, not react. And things will move quickly if you can let go of the need to move things, to control things. That's your gift coming in, your destiny. But you have to let go of the control. That is definitely a message here for you. Okay, what else do we want to clarify, angels? Are we clarifying anything else? This king, too, could be you. It could be your person. It would be another Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. But this could be your energy, where you need to get to, right? This at peace, at ease in your life, and just really exploring and experiencing and loving where you're moving to. Loving your life, loving you, loving the planet, loving the people on the planet, loving everything. It's all about love. It truly is. When we get to that place, that's when we can be this free spirit. choosing to do what we want to do and doing it. I want to show you something here. I think I already did show you this, didn't I? I think I did. This is the same angel. This is a before and after picture. Look at the difference. She's doing what she wants. She's living her life. She's having a blast. This one is stuck. She's stuck right there in the dark, trying desperately to keep things moving forward. It's not up to you to move things forward. Spirit moves things forward for you. Manifesting brings things to you. That's bringing them to you. It's not about moving forward. It's about, well, you still are moving forward, but you're not moving forward toward what it is you want. It's coming to you. You're kind of meeting up with it, right? You're not chasing after it or them or whatever this situation is. When we do that also, we tend to miss out on what is truly meant for us, what's coming at us. You need to make room for it. Heed the messages. They're coming in. Move in the direction. If you move in the direction you're guided to, this is how it goes. Destiny. And you're going to love it. Okay, are we clarifying anything else, angels? Two of Cups. Okay, ooh, look at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Okay, so let's clarify the Two of Cups, please, and thank you. Death. This is like the World card. In order to come together with your soulmate, something has to end, and this is underneath the Page of Swords, the Seven of Wands, right? Not juggling anymore, not trying to keep things balanced and afloat, which is what she's doing up here. Letting go, manifesting, ending that old cycle so that the new one can begin. Because once you do, look at this, how beautiful this is. Three of Pentacles in this deck is so beautiful. You will be so supported by your soulmate here when you come together. You're not alone. Even before you come together with your soulmate, you're not alone. You've got spirit, you've got other beings around you that love you and support you, want to see you get where you're headed, where you want to head. This is also a card that talks about achieving great things in life. Great achievements when you let go of control. Yeah, look at the Fool card, taking that leap of faith, letting go and leaping forward. That's exactly what this says, and it's right above these cards. When you can do that, when you can let go of control and take that leap, you will bump into your soulmate. The two of you can come together at that point. So take that leap of faith. Spirit is clearly guiding you. You're on the wrong path. That's what Spirit is saying here. You are on the wrong path. Okay. What are we doing now? Is that it? The Call. Okay. We're gonna do the Call or Judgment card. We already saw this once, and now you're seeing it again. Wish fulfillment. This makes it so much easier to do this little bit of work that you're being asked to do up here. You know, I gotta say, these, you know, even this card isn't a bad card. You've got the Page of Swords up here, and that's not even really a bad card. You're just being asked to let go of control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Follow your intuition. That's it. Because you're not on the right path. You're not, you're not far off. But if you go this way, it's a path of least resistance. The path you're on is going to take you exactly to the same outcome, the same destination that this other path is going to take you to. But this other path is going to be of least resistance. You're going to have less lumps and bumps on this path, so to speak, because it's taking you the fastest route possible. The Knight of Wands is fast moving. This is the path that's going to be the quickest to your destination. And your destination is wish fulfillment. This is the Nine of Cups. This is total and complete emotional fulfillment. Wow, 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 wow. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is manifested form, a gift in manifested form. Something you can touch. Look at the owl. You've got an owl here. This is all about wisdom and clarity and knowledge. And you gain that, and you're manifesting things into your life. I've already got the Magician over here. Three of Wands. No more hard work. No more of this Page of Swords work up here. This is you. Once you get to that place, you have done the work you need to do. Once you open yourself up to the guidance that's taking you to your dream outcome, allowing it to come to you, being guided and allowing things to be attracted to you. It's going to take you there so much faster. And then you get to be here instead of here. Look at, again, the difference. Okay, we'll go this way. Look at the difference. You're just standing here waiting for your stuff to come in. Over here, you are exhausting yourself with work, trying to bring it to you, trying to pull it to you, drag it to you. We have all been there, let me tell you. Wow. It very clearly looks to me like this path that Spirit's trying to get you on is so much less resistant than the path you're on. No, you know, it's not that there's going to be no resistance, no speed bumps. There's going to be speed bumps. They're just not going to be as many. They're going to be further between, and they're not going to be as big. That's all. It's the easier route. Is that everything, Spirit? Yes. Okay. Bottom of this deck now becomes part of your overall energy too. Six of Pentacles. Go with the flow. See the money flowing out of there? He's just really enjoying himself. He's playing his flute. He's having a good time. He's exploring, enjoying, experiencing, just like the message down here. And he's just going with the flow. That's all you need to do right now. Just be open to hearing the messages, heeding the messages, and going with the flow. Instead of swimming upstream. That's what this person's doing. They're swimming upstream. It's a lot of work. Okay, let's get a Synchronicity Oracle card. Yeah. Divine intervention. Spirit is, that's judgment. Eight of Wands. Spirit is stepping in, trying to get you on the right path, your path to your destiny. The number 777. When I created this deck, I had been seeing a lot of different numbers frequently, and I wanted to know what they meant. So I asked my guides, and whatever they gave me is what's on these cards. About half of the cards are numbered. So if you have been or start seeing 777 at this point, know that that is divine guidance. It's Spirit intervening in your life, trying to steer you in a different direction to get you on the right path. Okay, now we're going to get, this is my other deck. I wanted you to see the size of the pocket size deck. It's so cute. It's definitely pocket size. It definitely fits in your pocket. Probably not for a guy with big mitts, big hands. Oh, that was crazy. But if you want a deck where you can have your questions answered, you can carry it with you wherever you go, put it in your pocket, your purse, whatever, this would be it. And it comes in a little box, so you can keep the box and use that for traveling. Okay, this is, I just ordered this deck in. I got a new deck. And this is something that comes with the deck to just explain. Just Ask Oracle cards are for anyone who would like guidance from Spirit in navigating their life's journey. Just ask a question, then shuffle the deck of cards to find your guided answer. It's that easy. Okay, just so you know that I'm not hiding anything from you. So your actual card, not right for you at this time. Whatever this is that you're pushing against, that you're trying to make happen in your life, it's just not right for you at this time. It doesn't mean whoever this is or whatever this situation is that you're going after isn't right for you, period. It's just not the right timing. There's work to be done. You're being tweaked. You're being up-leveled, right? You're climbing. And that transformation, that transition that's taking place, that has to happen before any of this can come together. And you're not on the right path. Spirit is desperately trying to shift you onto a different path. Okay, let's get a Wisdom of the Oracle card. I wish you could see the sunrise here right now. The clouds are actually it's not the normal colors for the sunrises here, but the clouds are actually a very beautiful violet color, which is crown, your crown chakra. It's very possible that Spirit is trying to open your crown chakra, get you to open your crown chakra, work it so that you can hear the messages coming in, because you're climbing to a much higher level here. Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Okay, I'm going to read this to you from the book. Now, this little guy kind of broke yesterday, so let's see if I can... Ooh, I got him working. I don't want to move it too much, because when I move it, it turns, and then it doesn't want to hold steady. There. Okay, 26 is the number. 26 breaks down when you add them together to an 8, which is all about abundance. 8s are abundance, right? Okay, happy, happy. The essential meanings are joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. So, we're going to read the Oracle's message and the relationship message, because I think we need to. So the Oracle's message is, your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. Yes, you're free from the shackles of longing. Remember, we had that card there, underneath there, the 6 of Cups, and it was about longing. You're free from You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playfully splashing in it. Yes. Okay, relationship message. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship, and if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees to honey. Yes, that is such a perfect card, because it's all about attracting. That was the clear message in your reading. It's about not pushing things to be. It's about just being in the moment and attracting to you, being the magician. Okay, so I want to get more guidance, more answers for you, information on what it is that you can or need to do, be, think, and or feel to move through this and to be where Spirit wants you to be, and to do it as easily and as quickly and pain-free as you can. So we're going to do that in the extended. The link will be above. There will be one below. Those of you that are going over, I will see you over there. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.